The dedicated congregation of the historic Bright Light Baptist Church in Brownsville, Brooklyn, never wavered in their conviction throughout the coronavirus pandemic.
But we are so grateful to be able to just join you, amen, in our worship service.
Pastor Eddie Karim, who came to Bright Light 2 years ago, streamed virtual Sunday morning service during this past winter, but from the lower level dining hall, not the upper level main sanctuary.
We've turned it into a winter chapel to just warm up down here.
It was just too cold. The result of an extremely old oil-based heating system.
1,300 gallons.
1,300 gallons.
Yes.
That's a big tank.
Yes, sir.
Big.
Let me fire up.
Yet woefully inefficient. A system which costs the church thousands of dollars every winter season and still leaves a chill in the air.
Deal with all that and still don't get enough heat.
It's a problem faced by houses of worship and countless homes in underserved communities like Brownsville.
Far too many people in black and brown communities and certain low-income white communities have been left behind economically.
Brooklyn native Donald Baird, CEO of the startup Block Power, is doing something about it at Bright Light.
They haven't been able to afford the initial high prices of some of these green energy technologies. We're working with our global manufacturers to bring those prices down. We want people to not have all their money going out to the utility bill and wasting payments for fossil fuels.
Block Power has already retrofitted every single one of the church's lights with high-efficiency LEDs, and he's on track to help Bright Light replace its entire HVAC system by this fall.
We're gonna rip out that old oil-guzzling system and replace it with a modern, smart, healthy system, and we're gonna save that church money. And we negotiate the pricing discounts with the manufacturer, with the construction company, with the banks. We're a trusted party that brings all people to the table and tries to get to a deal that's going to work for everyone.
Block Power is currently working on green projects in 26 cities across the country, bringing high-efficiency energy systems to congregations, organizations, and private homes in underserved communities which otherwise may have never made the switch. It's a strategy that fits in line with New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's stated goal of the Empire State obtaining 70% of its electricity from renewable sources by 2030. One of the ultimate goals, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels.
Here in New York City, 70% of emissions comes from buildings.
Maritza Silva Farrell is executive director of Align New York.
When we have a federal administration that believes that climate change is an issue, that's a big first step. We can actually see the funding coming into our state to be able to provide support to those communities so that they can actually do these upgrades, right? Because not everybody has the funding to do so.
It's a big financial strain.
Yes, to get off of these fossil fuels.
Back at the Bright Light Baptist Church building in Brownsville, which in its former life served as a synagogue, Pastor Eddie Karim says his small but growing congregation is excited about the future and letting go of the past. That includes that basement furnace.
It's time for her to retire. It's only fair that she gets a chance to retire. The church has spent so much money, fixed this leak here, fixed this problem here. She served well, but there's a way, and there's a more efficient way of supplying heat for the congregation, and we can't wait for that opportunity.
Better for the earth.
Yes, yes.
And better for your wallet.
That's a major part. There's not a congregation who is fueling their church by oil that will not be able to benefit from the conversion to high energy efficiency system. It's just the way of the future.
There's an added bonus to the HVAC upgrade that Bright Light is going to receive from Block Power. The company's CEO says that the new system's filtration system has the ability to remove COVID-19 from the air. Corey, Tamsin?
Interesting story, Jay, and it's cool, the idea not just of this being green, but also saving green.
Saving money.
This just benefits all around.
And every month they'll realize that benefit.
He has such a great attitude about it all, though. He's like, it's time for her to retire.
He's always looking forward.
Thank you, Jay.
All right, Jay, thank you.